Right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our youth service of this afternoon. We thank you once again for joining our camp meeting youth service this afternoon. We trust God to bless you with spiritual and material blessings through this service. Our youth service this afternoon will come from a deliberate pre-recorded service for this camp meeting from our Benin Republic headquarters. You're likely to hear more of their conversation in French. We've tried to do a bit of interpretation in English so that there will be a balance and a central interpretation from there. So just for the purpose of this service now, if you prefer to have this service in Yoruba, please join our various YouTube channels for that one. And if you are here in the auditorium, you can please go to the prayer room where we have a Yoruba interpreter there. The French folks may not need an interpreter today because this is coming again from Benin Republic and the service is largely in French. Our next youth service, if Jesus tarries, is coming up on Friday right here in the auditorium, and by the grace of God, live across all our platforms. And hopefully, God willing, on Sunday, we have our final youth service for this camp meeting, 2:30 p.m., same time. Please join us. We have other programs lined up for the camp meeting this year. Our annual Teenage Challenge is in season 7, and it's focused on women of faith in the Bible and in the apostolic faith. We have women who have made their marks in the Bible and in our church here in Africa and in Portland, and that is the focus of the teenage program this year. And by the grace of God, it will come up on Saturday, August 14, 3 p.m. at the basement and on our online platforms. Like you all know, the program will have a time where the Bible Giants competition will happen between all the regions we have in Nigeria. The results and awards for those who wrote the essay competition will be announced, and by the grace of God, we expect all teenagers, youth, and their parents to attend because we trust the program will be very refreshing. Okay, the next announcement is on our nationwide tract distribution. By the grace of God, there will be a nationwide tract distribution on Saturday, August 14, across all our branches and conference centers in all our districts. All youth workers and people who have their experiences, including the old also, can join this outreach as will be guided by our representatives in your locality or in your district. Everybody have their own time. But here in Anthony, this is the plan for here in Anthony branch where we worship. Here in Anthony, volunteers should report at 8 a.m. to the following nearest bus stops to them. So that means you don't need to come to Anthony if you need to be part of this. You need to just go to the nearest bus stop close to you, Saturday, 8 a.m. Ojota, Maryland. For Maryland is in front of Cleanest, Anthony in front of Zenith Bank, Obanikoro, Palm Grove, Onipan, and Fadeyi. We've taken a step further now. If you live close to those areas, volunteers who live around these areas can now contact the following coordinators to inform them ahead that they would like to join as displayed on the screen. The phone numbers of our bus stop coordinators have now been put on the screen for you to see. So if you're watching this service from anywhere, if you live close to those areas, you can call the numbers on the screen for the location you want to go to. They will know that this is the number coming to a particular location, so we can plan for you and we can have a good time on Saturday for our outreach. Thank you so much for that one. So this one is another announcement that relates to YDD officers, a major update for YDD officers. We've been announcing to you that we want all YDD officers to sign up on our website so we can get all our youth leaders across the country. We're trying to manage this database deliberately to measure our structure. We understand that you've experienced challenges in recent times, and for that reason, we have resolved those challenges. And so, All those who have struggled to register earlier, we encourage them to go back now and register. That has been entirely resolved. However, we have observed something with our platform providers, that the profile is now being created only for Gmail users. So if you don't have a Gmail account, we encourage you to open a Gmail account to complete this process. We want to sincerely apologize for the technical challenges you've had on this. We trust that you can reach out to our secretariat or your district officers for further guidance. By the grace of God, like we do every youth service, at the end of today's youth service here in Anthony, you can go to the back. Our youth officers at the back, they'll give you some tracts. Maybe as you're going home today, you have the privilege of sharing tract with someone. So please, at the end of today's service, you can actually get tract at the back for your personal use and distribution. And if you're watching us, maybe from any branch across the country, our youth officers will arrange tracts for you and you can use to distribute. The printing press is open for all volunteers today, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. every day. So please, if you have time, please go to the printing press to work. All right, so let's come back to our service. Now, for the remaining part of our service today, everything will be coming live from our Benin Republic headquarters. I've said that the service is in French, but we have done as much as possible to ensure that you have interpretation in English. We're very sure that you'll be blessed by our youth service of today. We're very sure of that. So when you are blessed, please record your blessing with the ushers here or wherever you may be watching us from. And if you can join online, why not go to servicehub.afmweca.com to register your blessings, and we trust that the Lord will help you. Again, thank you for coming for our youth service this afternoon. God bless you, and enjoy our youth service from our Benin Republic headquarters. Thank you.